Hello everybody and welcome back to Shadow of the Erdtree, the DLC for one Elden Ring. I am your host, Barams and Fire, and they patched it. They rebalanced the Skidoo tree blessing so that now it's a little more front-loaded. So we're gonna see just how front-loaded it is. They made it so that your first couple of blessings do a little more than like the last couple of blessings. They basically front-loaded the mechanic that lets you take less damage and deal more damage. I haven't done any testing on the numbers or anything. I'm sure it's a really good balanced patch. FromSoft has not typically let me down in the past. So we're just going to see. We're going to see how easy / hard it is. This is a large staircase going up. And I have now seen enough things to know I have barely scratched the surface of this game, of this DLC. And pretty soon we're going to have to pick up the pace, so to speak. Oh, is this? No, this doesn't look like a tower at all. This looks like a weird church. Is there a message here? Let there be legs. Let there be legs. There's a tree growing out of that building over there. And there's briars constricting this building. Could this be a chaos tree? It could be. Your guess is as good as mine. It looks very closed off to us. Tower of Shadow message. Message left for the author's compatriots. Message left by Needle Knight Letta, addressed to kindred spirits who also pursue Makilla's trail. The gate of divinity lies in a tower sealed by shadow. That is surely where kind Mikilla is headed. We are no Empyreans, but we must locate the path that will lead us there. I will follow the crosses east. So it looks like this is closed off to us. There's some sort of story mechanic that has closed this building. I don't know what that's about. But it looks like this is yet a dead end. They're going to follow across east. East would be this way. To the cross here. Which leads us, unfortunately, into the one fight we cannot seem to defeat right now. So that kind of bites for us a little bit. But maybe there's yet more exploration to be done. We've defeated this lion in the last episode that seemed to be like a gatekeeper for this area. We defeated them. That led us to this tower where Godhood sort of resides. Do you have any more?
Oh, you must mean Samor. Samor is a kind and stalwart ally.
Oh, that guy.
He provisions our little outfit. Samor traffics with the forager brood, his brethren, who collect supplies from all corners of the land. No doubt they find inspiration in his many virtues. These are not your foes, Tarnished. Should you spot any forager brood, be sure to mind your manners.
Could you describe what one looks like?
Just Tarnished.
Because I don't know what you're talking about.
Welcome.
What is a forager brood? Like, I know what each of those words means individually. Like, a forager goes out and forages for stuff, and a brood is like a collection of things. Alright, so it looks like we are at a standstill, DLC-wise. Unless... Ooh. What do I spy with my dumb little eyes? Are these forager broods? 'Cause I'll mess with them all day of the week. My dumb little eyes spot some graves with crosses on them. And some shadow dogs. But most importantly, a new path to tread. As we continue to explore the Shadow Realm. Okay, we can get back on Torrent. Ah, bats! So they have bats in this world as well. Owie. Oh. Interesting. I see some interesting things in the horizon. One more bats. Don't have much to say about the bats. They're quite like the bats from the base game. It's good to see they made it in. They made the cut. Now this is a brand new area. I see a site of grace ahead. See the particles of a site of grace loading in. We will get this site of grace and we will check. What does the map call this area? Cliff Road Terminus. So this is where the Cliff Road ends. See some structures. I see some interesting looking enemies. Are there like the ogres that I saw in the woods in the last episode? I'm not ready to make a verdict on the tuning of the Skidoo Tree blessings. I'm at 2 Skidoo Tree blessings, for the record, and I feel like I'm taking way less damage than I was in the previous 2 episodes. But again, I don't want to call it too early. I don't want to say like they overtuned it. But it does seem like... It seems like a lot of people were having a lot of trouble. And maybe that wasn't their intention. I was having a blast with it. But then again, I had only played maybe collectively about 4 hours. I'm sure if I had played for, let's say, 10 hours, I would have a different attitude if I didn't make any progress in that time. Okay, I did rush in because I wanted that pot guy dead, because pot guys drop Skidoo Tree blessings. See? Skidoo Tree. And that's like the main way to make the DLC a little bit easier is to collect these blessings and then pop them when we get them at a site of grace. But you do need like an ever-increasing amount of them, so I don't think we have enough quite yet. But we gotta keep our eyes peeled for these pot guys, because they are hard to spot. Now you've got like a cool skull thing going on. Just Serrata fruit. So like it's one thing if those guys aren't the foragers and I'm just killing them. Like it would be one thing if those guys are the foragers, excuse me. And an NPC told me not to kill them, to leave them alone, they're not bothering anybody, and then have them carry Skidoo Tree blessings, because that's silly. Because I gotta get them Skidoo Trees. It's just simply necessary to continue playing the game. Sacred bloody flesh. I drank too many things. Alright, I am gonna make my way to this little structure over here. There seems to be some more ogre types. I'm calling them ogres, I don't know what else to call them. They look like ogres to me. They're sort of reminiscent of omens, but they're not horned, which is interesting. Prospect Town. Alright, let's break this into words we can parse. Prospect is like, you know, prospecting, looking for gold, but also prospect could mean like a prospective town. Like a town that was to be a potential town. Prospective town. You know, these are the connotations of those two words. So maybe it's a town that wasn't quite a town. Didn't quite make it to the level of township. I do see a summon sign, which is interesting. He's got like a cool bloody weapon. I mean, I've got my own cool bloody weapon. Could you let me kill your friend? I mean, I could kill you too. Like, no problem. This guy just bellowed and then died immediately. What were they protecting in this prospect town? First off, horse, then try rushing in. Well, why would I do that? Beast blood. Beast blood. That's nothing. That's a crafting item for children. Tons of eagles. Why is my summon sign here? Another item. White flesh mushroom. Another crafting item for mere children. What lies at the top of this prospective town? These crumbling ruins. Just taking a moment to kind of look around. There's our friend, the big fire giant. There's a shrimpy man over there. Interesting. And ahead, the ruins of a crumbly town. A crumbly wumbly, if you will. Looks like a whole pack of those demon men. Is that a side of... Is that a stake of America? A very broken stake of America? It is in effect. It does count. Well, let's see if we can destroy this pack with dragon breath. We got two, and some others injured. And, ooh, lag, and hitting through things. I want to take out this person, because they seem important. One, they got golden eyes. And that's always a good thing to kill first, because they can give a lot of runes when they die. Two, I think they were somehow powering up these gentlemen, these ogre boys. I should just run if you're ever... Okay. Oh shit. Some more friendly advice on Axed. If you're ever going to roll more than twice, kind of just run. It's faster, gets you out of there. It's less iframes for sure, but you're getting more distance. And that's what's important there. I got a Blood Fiend's arm. So these are maybe called Blood Fiends. Or maybe the arm is called a Blood Fiend's arm. I'm sorry, I thought you were the dying one. Oh, okay. So that counts as like a grab attack. This is what we're fighting for, and now we're cornered there, so we might as well end this guy's life, whole career, etc. I like them. They do bleed attacks. We don't want to get hit by that. We got a string. What were they protecting so vehemently? The Outer God Heirloom. This is gonna be rife for lore. It raises arcane. A talisman engraved with the lore of an outer god. Raises arcane. The clan who lost everything in the great fires peered upon the corpse of their ancestor, normally an act of sanctity, whatever, and saw in its shadow a twisted deity. The clan had suffered such torment that the horrible thing was taken as an object of worship. So their ancestor's body was burning in the flame of Mesmer, and they saw in its shadow an elder god and began to worship it. Very interesting that raises Arcane, because Arcane has in the past been tied with things like the Frenzied Flame, which is of course an outer god. So it's like mechanically these concepts were linked, and now lorically, that's not a word, they are as well. Just gonna make sure I'm not missing anything. I couldn't jump through the fabric. It is too thick. Does that mean the fabric can be ridden like a bridge to the top of this tower? Kinda, sorta, not really. I'm gonna try one last time. Somebody's blowing up my phone right now. Yeah, we can get to the top of this building here. Let's see how far to the top we can go. This is probably nothing. There's probably nothing up here. Except maybe a hasty death if I miss a jump. Yeah, the cloth is making it hard to perch here. Okay, yeah, there's nothing here. There's a message, I guess we should read that. Ah! Up. Ah, up indeed. Well, so much for the Prospect Village. I think we have found pretty much everything we can here. Interesting that there was a stake of Marika here for not even a boss battle. Just a group of tough enemies. And finally a talisman that raises Arcane. That had been missing in the base game. Alright, so let's sort of just close out this area. We've got more ogre boys. Blood fiends, perhaps? With a, oh, that guy's got like a rot dog. Interesting. That he had a rot dog. Oh, we did get maybe an item. Takes 28 strength, but it's a blood fiend's arm, so this is the club version. Interesting. It's not the stabby pokey version. I think I see another Revered Ash blessing. Ah, so this is overlooking that tomb with that jail guy in it, and sort of the starting area. But yeah, this looks like another one of these headless statues with the Spirit Ash that powers up our Spirit Ashes as well as our steed. This guy's another rot dog. They're good to take out, because every two of them seems to be more healing materials. These guys are guarding 2 items, and there's some thunder sheep in the distance. Let's decay for fun. Panicked there a little bit, but it was fine. We got 2 items here. Great arrows. Some smithing stones. Always handy to have smithing stones. These are thunder sheep. Thunder rams are capable of doing a lightning ram attack. Is that a big sheep? Is that a huge sheep? Why is this sheep so big? I'm going to kill it. If it doesn't kill me first. It just might. Interesting that these rams are so big. They're doing tons of damage to everything around them. I see a purple item in the distance by this other big boy. Okay, is there always one ready to hit me when I'm one strike away from killing a big boy? I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die. I told you. Not ready for the big boy. Crazy. I was not ready for the big boy. Alright, so that was to the left. Kinda just gonna rush to my runes. I don't really care too much about clearing out these mobs. So they might follow me into war, but maybe they'll fight the sheep? I really just want my runes back. 180,000 isn't a small stick to be shaking. So we're gonna ignore the big boys and go straight for the runes. I missed them. Where did they go? We got them. And now, so they just come at me. They do not play. Alright. And then the little ones come after me after the big one engages. Oh, so they've eaten the Pfluger Bloom. I think that's the lore reason why they are able to do this lightning stuff. It's because they've eaten the Pfluger Bloom. I'm more wanting. Oh, I see like a diseased rat over there. They're always behind you. So there doesn't seem to be like a weird aggro thing. Oh, nope, maybe there is a weird aggro thing where if you herd a sheep, they know? I don't know. See, that's all I wanted to do the first time around. It wasn't. Is that so much to ask? What do we have? Greater Potentates. Cook. In the first episode, I kept saying potentate, which is silly, because the word was said out loud. I know it's potentate, and yet I kept calling it potentate, because I learned that word from a pot. A talking pot. So these are some, like, diseased rats. Now what are they doing here out in the open? Now when we're exploring like this, it just makes a lot of sense just to heal up, because like as we kill enemies we'll get our flask back. So if we kill enemies, we're gaining something. If we don't kill it, if we don't heal every chance we get, we're actually like missing out on potion drops. What's this? Be wary of the right. Oh, well. Always am. Oh! I see. One of these boys. A lot of people talk about these boys online, and it's interesting. So those weapons they have are really cool, and you can get them. The rub is they drop it, so you gotta just farm these guys to get their weapon. Oh! Are we a winner today? We got the mask! The Curse Blade Mask. A mask affixed with a crown of tangled horns worn by those who would invoke divinity. Divine invocation heightens the dexterity of the wearer, but causes the blessing of the Erdtree to become nauseating reducing the restorative effect of drinking from a flask of sacred tears. Focus is also doubled by wearing this mask. So this is the second item that we've come across that actually reduces the amount of healing coming from a flask of sacred tears. The main healing item in the game. Is this a church? Is that a statue of America? Have I backdoored my way into a church? Church of Benediction is indeed a headless statue of America. Blessed Blue Dew Talisman. Slowly restores FP. A talisman depicting the blessed boon that is a droplet of the blue luminescent sap of the Erdtree. Gradually restores FP. It was once thought that the blessed sap of the Erdtree would drip from its boughs forever, or boughs. But that age of plenty swiftly came to a close, and with time, the Erdtree became an object of faith. So it used to be an object of direct benefit, like gaining valuable resources. But that quickly... Ooh. What? That quickly dried up. We got a whole new armor set. Let's just go to the inventory. Oathseeker Night Helm. These knights set off on quest of discovery, hoping to find by themselves an oath of their own choosing to serve and perfect lifelong devotion. And this is a pada? It's like a straight sword fist? I wonder where it's gonna be located. We can use the Horn Warrior Sword. What is this pada thing? I don't know if we'll be able to find it in the thing because I already moused over it. Here's a soldier spear. This is a cipher pada. Oh, so here's the pada. What is it like? Whoops. Oh, it's another one that we can dual wield. They're like sword fists. Huh. That's a cool thing. Strength and dex. Well. We gotta find more arcane weapons. Oh, but there's a way sort of down here. Seems familiar. Have I been here? Oh, is this the beginning, maybe? That could be that is the beginning. Okay. I suppose I was supposed to look up when I first spawned in to see that item and wonder how to get there. Instead, I just charged forward like the psychopath that I am. Well, that sort of closes out this section of the island. There's this little hill here that we can go to. I have not yet sat down to see if our skidoo tree blessing is highlighted. It is. So we're gonna go up to 3 skidoo trees and 5 spirit blessings. So that's gonna increase our damage dealing and our damage negating abilities. So let's just kind of see. We've been fighting these guys a little bit. Yeah, definitely taking less damage from the swing there. And dealing a little bit more damage. I'm actually feeling quite emboldened by this change. I feel like maybe I can take on Rellana. But if I wasn't exploring, I wouldn't have found this whole area. So yeah, we're definitely taking less damage. Fair play. That's what you get for not using the weapon arts. I was just trying to do like a base comparison of like, oh, how strong am I? How strong are they? Turns out, when you lose all your health, you die. Now that's That's something you can take to the grave with you. I'm switching to a cooler weapon. What is the range? Not that much. The one problem with this is I'm not used to left bumper being a defend. I'm used to it being like dual wielding attack. And so like if you see me like jump up and do nothing, I'm probably trying to do like a dual wielding attack that does not exist. Or this does not count as a dual weapon. Can you guys teach me how to do that blood attack? That was cool. Alright, so this is just the top of a cliff we haven't gone to yet. Oh yeah, and there was the, this guy who we can talk to. Forager Brood Cookbook. These are the foragers. So if I find these guys, they might give me something that I can use to craft. A record of crafting techniques left by the non-human forager brood, shared out of kindness toward Moore and his kin. Acquired knowledge to craft the following: fireproof pickled liver. Gross. The only other place I keep saying like, oh, we're done with this area, but for completionist sake, we must not go around the mountain. We must go directly to the mountain. Oh, and we can climb the mountain as well. Look, see, there are so many options afforded us. Because last time we went around, we didn't go up. This time we are going up. What are these? Boars? Boars? There are boars in Elden Ring? Huh. And they drop gold-tinged excrement? I see a bear in the distance. That's interesting. Bears. I'm not a fan of bears. So, we'll switch to the projectile here. Is there anything over here that was worth coming here for? Not just just an orange bear, I suppose. Just an orange bear. Well, let's get to the top of the little mountain and see if there's anything of note here. There's a shack with a portrait in it. I suppose I'm gonna need to find these locations. Incursion painting. Doesn't seem to be anything else here. But that area is vaguely familiar. I'm terrible at finding the portraits, as evident by my entire playthrough of Elden Ring people. That is available on YouTube. Watch today, but features me not finding any of the portraits. I mean, so those weird archway things are like over here, but like a bridge to the sky, I couldn't. Like, there's a bridge here, maybe. Like, maybe it's there? But I don't think it's that bridge, because I think that bridge is just a normal bridge. And this looked like a land bridge. Like, so if I turn around... it could be over there. No, it looked more like a land bridge, but we have not looked through this area yet. There's another shack. Is that anything? There's no archways here as well. But 2 purple items in a shack. This could be anything. 3 purple items, actually. Furnace Visage, another Furnace Visage, and the Greater Potentate's Cookbook. What is a Furnace Visage? A smaller imitation of the Furnace Golem's visage. Oh, Furnace Golem! A fell god of fire that haunts the sages of the Horn Scent. So that golem, then, is a Furnace Golem. This is just an edge. Yeah, there's no arches here. Sad. I most likely will look up the locations of the paintings once they become more available to find. Now, we haven't even tried to fight the Furnace Golem yet. Mainly because it was big and spooky. That's the technical reason why. And it probably also doesn't bleed, but maybe we just give it a good old college try. How many runes we got? Where are all my runes? I die? I die here and never pick up runes? I die there and never pick up runes. Why didn't you guys tell me? Just leaving runes on the ground? I completely forgot to pick up these runes. That was rather silly of me. Because there is quite a lot of them. In fact, there might be enough here to level up, which is what I wanted to know before I lost my entire mind and didn't pick up my runes. I'm 2,000 short. I'm sure. We haven't used any of these Shadow Realms. Oh, it just tells you straight up how much you get. Has it always, and I just never realized? It probably has. Oh. Alright, let's level up. We're going to put one more point into Vigor. And then... I mean, do I just go... Do I just go back to Castle Enos? I just noticed there's a whole pathway over here I did not take. Let's explore that area first, and then we'll go back to Castle Enos and take on Rellana. Yeah, so here's a path. What? Is that a fire dog? That was a fire dog. Fascinating. There's a tiny camp over here. I feel like I want to take it out, see if there's any items there. Sound your horns. This backhand blade is really fun to use. I don't know about the shout on it. The shout might not be the best Ash of War to be using on it, but the moveset is very fun. dogs on fire. And look, some blood fiends are fighting. The blood fiends are fighting some mesmer soldiers. It looks like the blood fiends are winning by a lot. What? Why? There are other things to fight. I was joining you. Okay, you can't just spam it because you'll get hit. Oh, he just kept walking right up to me. So the Blood Fiends are at war with the Mesmer Soldiers, it seems. And they're both at war with me. Both of them are not a fan of myself. Now that looks like a land bridge. Maybe there's an arc around there that we can find that painting location. Maybe I'm just getting too excited for nothing. We'll see. We'll see. Oh man, looks like people need help. I'll help. I'm helping. Helping end everybody's lives. Dual kill. Well, that's just satisfying as hell. Yeah, backhand blade's really fun. No, so there definitely is a land bridge here, but I don't see the that arch that was depicted in the art. I'm just gonna walk to the edge and look, because like maybe it's down there. I really don't see any arches down there either. I don't know. Oh, well, this looks like something. It's a building with torches by it. And there is an entrance, and I see a site of grace. So let's head into this area. Ruined forge lava intake. Some type of forge with a lava intake? I say we delve. And we have a little man here to maybe tell us about the area. By grace, if I ever see another rock, I shall find it. Of this I have no doubt. The altar of the forge cannot be far. Some type of altar, some type of forge. There's definitely a ladder here. Well, I need to take a small break. So contemplate this weird forge area for a couple of minutes. I'll be right back. Alright. Have you guys contemplated the forge? Have you plotted the path to victory? looks like lava. Looks like lava. If I can target you, you're an enemy, right? Some type of stone man? Some type of stone man. Okay. Probably tons of damage reduction. I actually have something for this. If you will just be so kind as to wait. Hold on, I'll go up here for some safety. When going up against some stony boys, some anti-slashy boys, we have the Ripple Blade. Pure arcane damage. Well, it did more damage than I thought. Okay. Oh, the gem on his back might be his weak point. I just saw it for the first time. If I can knock him down again. Alright, let's... Maybe the weak point is the gem on his back. Yeah! Weak point on his back. Smithing stone 6. Wait, smithing stones come from living creatures? I thought they were just rocks. Wait, is that just lava or is that a lava slime? Lava slime? Smithing stones. 2s. Be careful for the ceiling. Be careful for more gravel men. A lot of smithing stones here. Not a lot of somber smithing stones, I might add. Just smithing stones. More gravel dudes. Another ladder. Doesn't look like an area you can rush through quite. What is a gas stone, I ask you? We're gonna sneak up on this guy and maybe hit him in the gym before he can even know we're here. I'm sorry, they shoot spears of fire? You're gonna get stuck by that ladder. Oh. Oh. Can I just run around you and hit you in the butt? Is that a possibility? I didn't think his swing would be that wide. Just run circles around him. Nope. Can't just run circles. He is fast to react to that gym hit. Oh wait, hold on. You stay there. Okay. Now I'll fight you. Fall down. Alright. His reach is more than mine. I'm just going through all of my healing. And this seems like a legacy dungeon, so I won't be getting it back. Which sucks. I should be more reactive than proactive here. Wait for him to do an attack of my own, then get out of there. Repeat. Don't know why that one wasn't spaced correctly. Okay, it's my last healing item. I gave him the high ground. Alright. Hey, a somber smithing stone. Fascinating. I don't know how many more of those guys I can really take on. I see you. You guys aren't scary though. I see a ladder. I wonder what is the correct way to get through all this area. But I see a ladder, I take it. What is this? Some sort of pull lever scenario? It's lowering this pipe. Interesting. So that could be a way forward. It's like you jump on the pipe and run up. But I am curious about what I'm not seeing by going this way. Like this item, for instance. No more? Yes, nothing's guns. See, there's a room down there. Another guy. I think we can leave him be. I don't think he's going to follow us. Okay, so the lever was required first. This might be... Oh, this is just down here. Alright, well he's gonna move and wake up, but I want this item. Smith, script dagger, and then we'll be making the jump, and we might miss. We did miss? Going to remind everybody I have very little in the way of healing. But we're gonna go up here now. Oh, I do see you. You are not lost on me. And I see you as well. That's okay. A gas stone. And some sort of altar. Is this the altar of the forge he was talking about? Examine altar? Anvil hammer and an ancient dragon smithing stone. So this indeed is probably the altar that guy was talking about. I found it fairly easily. 39 strength, 11 intellect, 20 faith, and 10 dex. This item's all over the place. One of the treasures of the ruined forges, a tremendous hammer that incorporates as its head the red-hot anvil of the forge. It is said that the anvil shape is inspired by that of an altar, and that long ago it was indeed used as such in rite and ritual. Cool. That seems like a really awesome item that I found quite by accident. Oh, is that... We're back at the entrance. Okay. Was that Was that all that was here? But no, there was no boss. Don't these areas usually have bosses? Huh. Maybe it's just a cool item. Oh, this is what you don't want to happen to you. For the record. Like, if you were wondering, you're like, oh, do I want this to happen to me? No, that's what you don't want to happen to you. I'm just running through again. See if I missed anything. Like, yeah, there's materials and stuff. I thought there would be like a boss, you know? If this were another character, I think I would definitely have to be using that hammer. But it doesn't really feel quite dragon thiefy. I don't know why I'm running through this again, because I'm not going to find another way to go. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's just a little self-contained loop. Unless... No, wait, I already went that way. Yeah, okay. Well, fascinating. Just making sure. Oh, there's a ladder to down here for some reason. Somber smithing stone. Whoop. Alright, let's get out of here. Cool area. Got a cool weapon. Add it to the collection. Let's get our other Reduvia back online. Switch to the backhand blades for this field combat. Whoopsies. Can't get my horse quite yet. And there was a path down. Down this cliff. It looked like there was a path to the lower. Are those are dead trolls. So something killed these fight. This one's alive. Not for long. He's wigging out though. Turn on the lights for y'all. Now we're going underneath this bridge. There's two guys over there. They don't seem to be bothering anybody. No, I'll leave them be. Is this a poison swamp ahead? Yeah. Miyazaki loves his poison swamps. I see Miranda flowers in there as well. Poison swamp. Well, before we go into the poison swamp, an undercropping over here. What is this? I didn't get to read the message. There is an item. Festive grease? Huh. Gives you runes upon hitting. Fascinating. So we can run through this without problem, right? Yeah. Okay. Having a torrent in this game is a blessing. And the places where you can just use them to run over hazards like this. Because otherwise, it would be dumb. And kind of a nightmare. What's that? Oh, just more little graves? Oopsies. More little graves. Alright, well, let's just see what's on the other side of this poison swamp. big cluster of flowers there, and a purple item that we're gonna sneak by and take real quick. More cookbooks. Is there nothing on the other side of the swamp? I did see a shack somewhere. Where was that shack I saw? There it is. What is that? What is this? What is that? Interesting. It's like it's supposed to be maybe a spring stream, but it's like weird. I don't know what that is. And what is this shack? There's a guy here. Elder's Hovel. Talisman of the Dread. Raises the potency of specifically magma. Fascinating. Oh, I wonder if there... So I'm gonna have to fight him somewhere probably, huh? I'm way off the map. Oh, is that all that's out here? What is this buddy doing? Wait, there's another buddy. What is this? I broke it. Somewhere a spirit oh! So if you break one of those things, it unleashes a spirit spring, which lets us do this. Now we're way up here. I see another one of them crosses. I don't see any map piece. But, that's okay. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. There's another spirit spring. Fort of Reprimand. Scud Altus. Where am I? I'm in the Fort of Reprimand. Is that an omen? Yeah, that's an omen killer. Oh my gosh, lag on them. He was doing a ton of damage, huh? Could be an area we're not supposed to be at yet. I see another site of grace right after this site of grace. Oh, a treasure chest. Okay. Smithing stone. They really want to make sure I have enough smithing stones. It really doesn't look like I have much choice but to drop down. Be wary of up. Be wary of surprise attack. I see a little guy down there. Yeah, this is another site of grace. Why are they so close to one another? Be wary of trap. And yet another site of grace right outside. I feel like I snuck into this place somehow. Like, maybe you're supposed to approach from the front. I don't know. Why is there always God? Ranged battle. Oh, whoa! Black Knight Edred! Whoa! Whoa! He's so fast! Oh my gosh. Okay. Black Knight Edred. Just chilling in a room by yourself, being a boss? Cool? What? Does he now get a fog door in front of his area? No. But yeah, he's just there. Alright, we'll rematch him. Alright, so he's fast, so we just keep our distance. It would be great if I could target him. He bleeds, so this might be doable. Might be. Might be doable. There's a site of grace right there. I've never in Elden Ring. This is a first. Where you can fight a boss by a site of grace. I could just rest. Reset the whole fight. Oh, he killed me. I think this area might be a little bit hey look, there's an Omen Killer. Just watching this fight play out. Now I get the distinct feeling that this area is a little bit over my current capabilities. But it is exciting. Now one place we haven't gone yet here, besides everywhere, is down here. Like, what are these guys doing? What is that noise? Is that the Black Knight, like, going crazy in the room above me? Be wary of group. Could descend. Yes, thank you. Oh. There's a chest. Seek coffin, then try jumping? You mean like... and then like somehow walking across this grate? No, that doesn't make any sense. I fell. Spirit gravestone? That's a new item. What is a spirit gravestone? Mainly found on the gravesite plane, which is where we are, so that's fair. I guess this was all that was down here. a wide open area with Omen Killer who's coming right away. We can probably collect this stuff. None of it really worth collecting. Then we die. I was trying to get to that side of grace real quick, but it did not work out to my advantage. Yeah. Alright. I think enough messing around. I think we got 3 Erdtree blessings. We've fought them before. We know a little bit about how to defeat them. And we can summon the Needle Knight. I think it's time for our rematch. Let's go. Doing way, I mean, never did a ton of damage to her. We are taking, it seems like, less damage, for sure. Hey, NPC, anytime you want to, like, start attacking, would be great. That's 1 bleed proc. Two bleed procs. We dodged the big attack. We almost got her to half, which is where she starts getting crazy. There it is. That's a lot of swords! This seems a lot easier than it was before. With the increased blessing and the tuning of the blessings. Retooling of them. You hit her 1 time! It automatically super aggro, like... Doesn't matter. I think we need 2 more bleed procs. That's 1. 2 moons? What? What? That was crazy! Oh, I really need you around, Needle Knight. The swords did not change target. I'm dead, I think. Yeah, she's dead for sure. Ooh, ooh! Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, just every sword in the game. I don't know where I am. Oh my gosh. Still very hard. I said easier. But that's just because that's the most we've ever gotten. It's honestly so close. I feel like if I used just the Mimic tier, we would win. But I'm not using the Mimic tier. I don't want to. So instead, we're going to do this with the Needle Knight, which I do realize makes it more difficult. Gives him way more HP, like, but I need the split attention, you know? I just started rolling out of reflex. Nothing was even happening to me. That's one bleed proc already. I'll take my 0. I just want to be a little bit faster with the damage output. So we can save Needle Knight from dying so quickly. I mistimed it. Alright, that's half, so we're gonna get her crazy activation of her dual technique. Half hot, half cold. Oh, now you fall over. What is my, I'm 51 right now of magic defense with the Skidoo Tree blessing and the spell Drake Talisman +2. Definitely putting in the work. Alright, Needle Knight, let's go. I got no tricks but to do it. One bleed proc. Yeah, might as well just recharge real quick. Why would she come after me now? I didn't even hit her. Alright, that's 2 bleed procs. Dodge both of those. Oh, she did her activation. Which one is it? Is it fire? She didn't do one of the attacks. That was half my health bar. Whew. Alright, breathe. Just breathe. 3 damage. Oh. I don't mind this, because she's focused on me. Oh. She just destroys Needle Knight when she powers up. Oh, I'm alive somehow. Not for long, I'm fear. Oh, dodged them all. But fuck you. Unfortunately, you can't defeat your enemy by just dodging alone. Every sword in the game! Oh, she dodged under it. I only have so many attacks. That's a blood proc. Oh my gosh. The visual... Oh, I'm dead. Because this attack is insane. I'm alive with 1 health? Oh my god! Oh, damn. Oh, she got me! Oh, it's so close. Like, I feel like it's doable. Uh, I just don't know how. You know. Play better, I guess, is the only option at this juncture. Here we go. Round 3. We're playing better now. Oh my god. Oh, this visual lag is just very crazy. That's 2 bleed procs. Yeah, I didn't know which way she was going. She's almost at phase 2. That's phase 2. Oh. Oh. Just having the Needle Knight here to soak up hits is just so good. I'm dead. I need to heal, but she's not letting me. Let's get the full, and then just watch the Needle Knight die from a distance. Oh, it's the moon thing. I don't know what to do here. Except heal a bunch. Oh, yeah, she just killed her. Got my power. Oh my god, she's almost dead. Oh! No! Oh! One more hit. Oh, one more hit from now! Oh! That's it. That's Rellana. Oh my god, that was hard. She has a whole remembrance. She's a remembrance boss. Wow. That was tough. I'm curious as to her remembrance. I want to go check it out. I'm sure it's intellect based, and so not really for this character. But that's not gonna stop me from checking stuff out. This is not where I want to be. Yeah. Okay. So, it's strength, intellect, dexterity, and faith, and it's a light greatsword. So it's everything basically besides arcane. And she got 2 twin moons. Um, and it has moon and fire stance. Follow up with normal attack that costs glintstone light waves, or strong attack to perform a spinning attack that bathes the area with flame. Huh. That sounds like a really cool, like, multi-stat build weapon thing. Hey, do you still do students spirit tuning? Cause Yosh. I wanna make Yosh better. I don't have any Ghost Glove Wart 2. That's actually hilarious. I don't even know if I could buy it if I wanted to. Let's find out if we got Ghost Glove Wart 2. Yeah, we do. Give me one. I want Yosh to be powered up for funds.
I see.
It's 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9. Oh, this is now plus 9. I don't know if I want to cap him. There's only so many great ghost warts in the game. I just like Yosh. He's just funny. He's a funny little dude. Alright, we got a whole new area to explore. How do I get back? Because now we've cleared out Rellana. Rellana. Oh, this is the Skadoo Altus. And is that another golem? That's a different golem from the other golem? Fascinating. Well, let's check out, because our buddies have now joined us. We get a Skadoo tree fragment. Oh, and a may the best wind gesture.
Hello again. Did you meet my compatriots?
Yeah.
They're quite the congregation, from places as far and wide as you can imagine. Doubtless it'd have all come to blows at first glance, were it not for the charm kindly Mikula put upon us. This is what allows us to serve together, the work of a living god. Wondering about the horn scent, are you? True enough. In any other circumstance, he'd be at our throats. Long ago, Queen Marika commanded Sir Messmer to purge the Tower folk, a cleansing by fire. It's no wonder the horn scent holds the Erdtree in contempt. That aside, Man is by nature a creature of conquest, and in this regard, the Tower folk are no different. They were never saints. They just happened to be on the losing side of a war, but it's still a wretched shame. Wondering about the Haunter enough?
Okay.
Long ago,
Sorry.
cleansings, no wonder that aside.
I didn't mean to
They
keep
were never
asking.
saints. They just happened to be, but it's still a wretched.
Alright. Fortnite. Can I look at this cross? I abandon here my heart. Interesting. Let's touch grace. I'm just wondering how many we're gonna need. Just 2, so I just need to find 1 more and we can power up again. I'm sure this guy's gonna want to say something.
You have a knack for timing, my fellow. I found the site of a new cross.
Oh.
Mikola has said as much himself. He says the act, though undoubtedly painful, the truth of his claim can be found as evidence enough to earn mine. Go to the misshapen tree in that forsaken place. Blood must spill.
I'm sure all of that makes sense. I'm not quite following it. Okay. More sites of crosses. I'm not going to pretend to understand what that map is. I'm just excited that we beat Rellana. Because they were very tough. Very, very tough. Looks like there's a map piece over there. I'm just going to get kind of my bearings. We're like up here now. I see another cross down there. But is that somewhere I've been before? It is not. That's a new place. Oh, here's some more arches, but not by a land bridge. Alright, well, let's pick up the map. Oh, good. Now they're on horses. Now the big hammer guys are on horses. That's very good for us. I'm going to run away from that man. I don't want to fight him. He's on a horse. What are these red things? Ember of Messemer. Interesting. We're being followed. Oh! I sure am. There's a camp ahead with another one of those jerks. Oh, and here's another one of those jerks. I knew it. I knew when he was gonna slam the hammer down, I was gonna do that weird crazy attack. I really don't want to kill his horse. I guess we have to. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, that is too. Oh, he can... barely swinging it, it does 1,000 damage. You kidding me? Get stabbed through the neck, my dude. Don't like you. I don't. This is a really cool area though, with the grain fields. I just noticed there's no more tombs, because this is no longer the gravesite plane. It's a different area. Alright, they're not as bad as I thought they would be, because you can knock them off their horse and then just do this. Oh, and then you can just die. Cool. Alright. Let's clear out this little camp. Yet another one of those horse assholes. Sorry, I meant horsehole. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna gently touch my hammer to the ground and do a weird light rift thing. I mean, come on. Got him. Give me your smithing stones. Alright. Who else is in this camp? I've defeated your horsemen. Oh. You've got Mesmer's Flame on your stick, huh? You're doing a shit ton of damage, though. Jesus. Oh, it's a statue with their head cut off, so that means it's a, No, it's Erdtree! Okay, so we can do another Erdtree upgrade. That's very good for us. There's another one of these arches, but no land tree. Or land bridge. Land tree? That's not a word. Alright. Rewarded for exploration with a Erdtree blessing. Demi-humans. Very tough demi-humans. Might need to plan on making that blessing stop earlier rather than later. They are hitting like a truck. Every hit is like half of my health. What the fuck? You have a bow. Why are you here? These guys are tough. They're not the little dimmy humans I'm used to. Alright, we cleared them out. They sucked, though. And there seems to be more of them in the area. Something's glittering over there. What is that? Is that... That's a beetle. I didn't know there were beetles here. It's gonna blow up. Ooh. I was just tempted by the beetle. I didn't... What the fuck? That's another dragon. Because that is a different... Oh god, we haven't even defeated the other dragon. It's fighting something? What is it fighting? I don't wanna face it. It's fighting something. Something thinks it can beat it. Oh, it's those... It's like a whole platoon of soldiers. It just teleported. It is now doing damage to them. I don't think it was doing damage to them before. They are doing, like, nothing to it. Like, no damage to the boss. And they're just getting wiped out. Yeah, I'm gonna let that just happen, I suppose. It's more of these guys. And a turtle? What are they doing to the turtle? What are they doing to it? I don't know. Oh, this place looks familiar. Yeah, that's the fort of, Reprimand. It hasn't finished killing them yet? I find that hard to believe. But we can go grab this side of Grace on the other side of this little crag. The one I was running to so desperately. I've passed it up, I think. Yeah, there it is. I mean, and while we're here, while we're sitting down at the side of Grace, we might as well pump our Skidoo Tree Blessing to 4. I don't know how high this goes, but we are now at 4. That feels promising. I'm wondering if that dragon attacking that camp. Yep, it just happens. That is just something that happens. It's just another Ghost Flame Dragon. I know I'm in the area and the bar showed up, but I am not going to fight that thing. Huh, do they show up around these trees, I wonder? Like, is it the trees signify there's a dragon around? I don't know. This place looks bad. It's another one of those guys. I'm kind of just driving by getting the sense of the area more so than like fighting things. I guess I could fight you. That was awesome. No item drop for us this time. I feel like the backhanded blades were kind of designed to fight these guys. Yeah, after that Rellana fight, I'm kind of just in the mood for walking around and discovering things. Here's another cross. I want the cross. Because the cross comes with a side of grace, and this is a new guy? But usually also a skidoo. Yes, a skidoo tree friend. I abandon here the flesh of my body. Now who are you? Nobody. Doesn't talk. Fascinating. He might be... I saw a TikTok about a guy you can do like a gesture to and you end up fighting. Yeah, Dryliftian. That was his name. Well, I'm getting kind of hungry, so it might be time to kind of give this a rest, but let's go check out this one area first. And then I think I'll call it an episode. Highly enjoying the DLC thus far. Like, we've struggled, yes, but we've also persevered. So, we've experienced the highs and the lows. There's not a land bridge behind me, is there? No. Okay. Let us get to this church area. Hello, gentle folk. Oh my god, I'm going to die. Maybe we'll never get to the church. Maybe the church wasn't meant for us. These are just options. Oh, there's like a ghost of a troll over there. We'll explore everything in time. Right now we're rushing to this church. We're getting revenge on this guy. I do like your moxie. And your... Oh my god, they just destroyed me! Like, just utter decimation! Alright. New plan. Revenge is for chumps. We're just gonna grab our runes and go. So there's a ghost roll. Grab our runes and go. That is the new plan devised by the most sacred of tacticians of our age. Grab runes? Hey look, what do I gotta do? I'm on a horse. What are they gonna do? Catch me? I had to get off of my horse.
Of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Mesmer's flame.
Somebody talked to me when I walked in here, and I don't know if it was this guy or not. That's a big attack. Whoa, what? What? You might be a fire knight, but I'm a dragon knight. The Pokemon. Oh, what's that? No more Estus for you? Oh, it was you who was talking.
Thou shalt not evade the flame of Mesmer.
Crusader Ignia. Raises attack power after defeating an enemy. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Got Rune Arc. Cool. And a Skidoo. 2 Skidoo tree fragments. Now what is this fire? This is Mesmer's fire? Like he was reclaiming this church? She's headless again, right? Yeah. Interesting. They really do not like America here. I almost rode off a cliff. I suppose... my guess is I'm going to need 3 Skidoo tree fragments to get to level 5 blessing. But it is cool that we got 2. I didn't know it was going to be an invasion. And so churches in the base game are like places of refuge, but I guess she is not being worshipped here in the Shadow Realm. Those are bats. Bats have attacked me. Bats are attacking. I don't want to be attacked by bats. I'm just not in the mood. I'm not in the mood to be attacked by bats right now. Oh, the Wicker Man's here. This is the closest we've ever gotten to one. So he seems to be working on the side of the soldiers because they are not fighting him like they were fighting that dragon. This is another Mesmer Flame. I'm just being a total menace right now. Coming in, taking your items, not attacking, and just fleeing. What is that noise? Somewhere a great rune is broken, and so too has a... Huh? What does that mean? Somewhere a great rune has been broken, so has a powerful charm? What? What did it mean? What did it mean, though? I want to know. I'm just running around. If I've royally messed something up, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't have run toward the Wicker Man. I guess that's on me. Alright. No, I'm too close to enemies, really? Well, getting off the horse isn't going to help. Okay, let's get out of here. I've got things to look into now, I suppose. I think I've kept you guys here long enough. Thank you so much for watching. Before we get out of here, let's just confirm a few things. One, oh no, we just needed 2 to get to level 5. Cool. And then another thing, let's just go ahead and cap off, so we don't lose any runes. Let's go ahead and just get to level 60 vigor. Oh, so close, I need 2,000 more. Isn't that always the story? And that'll probably end our vigor leveling, because that's pretty much the end of the cap of useful stats there. But for now, this has been the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC for Elden Ring. I have been Barams and Fire. You guys have been great. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.